appears from underground and attacks with long snake-like tentacles. Sandstone. Yes. Poggers. This monster melts its way underground to attack enemies from below. The thing that hides in the mud. A stone turtle that is nearly indestructible. Boulder tortoise. Who saw that coming? The mechs are finally here. Mech Arena is the first mobile game I've ever played that really tested my skill and rewarded me for being better than the competition. The rush of good and balanced competitive play is built in from the very first play session, and you'll immediately get the sense that skill truly matters. If you actually want a shooter where you can compete, win, and get recognized, you're going to love this. With every different mech you'll choose, you'll have a completely different strategy and play style to master. And the depth when it comes to the tactics and decisions you make during the game are insane. Mech Arena has just launched globally, and they're running a huge celebration event in-game right now with loads of awesome events and amazing daily welcome rewards during the first week. You definitely do not want to miss out. It's completely free to play on Android and iOS right now, and if you use my link in the description below or the QR code right here, you'll get 1 Steel Reaper skin, 500 A coins, and 70,000 credits to help kickstart your game. So what are you waiting for? Download from my link in the description below, and I'll see you in game. Konami, if you're listening, thank you for at least announcing the box. Cat hair. A week before it comes out, giving me enough time to review the box, giving other people enough time to discuss and review the box. I think normally they do 2 days and then they release it, which is totally not cool. We're going to start with magnets. Magnets review. So if we're looking at rock cards, because magnets are rocks, let's look at a magnet deck right now. What does a magnet deck look like? So we'll look at this deck, for example. How can we improve this deck? This is the deck we want to improve. The Gorgonic Guardian. Let's read this card. 2 level 3 rock type monsters. Does that work with this so far? Yes. 2 level 3 2 level 3 rock type monsters. Very easily you could do this with Gamma. Gamma summon another and you're good. Okay. And with a field spell also. Now let's read the card. Once per turn during either player's turn, you could detach 1 exceed material target to quick effect. Target a face-up monster your opponent controls. Its attack becomes 0, and if it does, defects are... Holy moly! This is nuts! These effects last until the end of the turn. Once per turn, you could... They just gave magnets a bouncer? But better? Better than bouncer? Better than bouncer. Holy moly. Now, if we're comparing this to bouncer, Bouncer is no good against one of the most popular cards. Bouncer loses to Leveneer. Now the Leveneer loses to the Gorgonic. Gorgonic beats Leveneer. Yeah, the downside is, let's do downside. 600 attack. But you can reduce to 0. And I think that effect is a once per turn, right? Great, great, great. These are the popular level 3 rocks to use it with. Hunter, additional summon a dancer, you make it. Gamma, special summon a beta, you make it. So if you don't want to play Trimids or Magnets, you could apparently play this other combo. Discard Sentry to special Power Giant. Equal Gorgon. So Power Giant, discard, special, Sentry, special, exceed. Gorgonic Guardian, 1. And this is going first. Rescue Rabbit. Banish. Giant. Giant. Gorgonic. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. Doki. Discard. Special. Special. 3 for 3. 3 for 3. I think it's guaranteed. I think it's guaranteed. Rescue Rabbit. You up, mate? 4 for 4. Going for the 5. The 5. 5 for 5. Painful decision. You do that and you add this. Just painful decision, okay? Nothing else. Nothing else. Summon. Centrification. Turn it into a sentry. Sentry special summon. Let's go. 5 for 5. 5 for 5. Yes. So we know we can consistently make it. I'm not saying you're going to build the deck like this, but we're going to figure out the best cards to use, and you probably will need back row, some sort of protection, maybe Lance, maybe MST, maybe if you want Book of Moon or Fiend of Shame, whatever you want, maybe Sphere Kribo. So this is good. This is good. Gimmick Puppet review. So let's do the Gimmick Puppet review before support. New support time. You will send a Gimmick Puppet with a different name from your deck to the graveyard up to the number of months your opponent control, that +1. So what I think is really good here is this could send the baby. Then you could banish the baby and get the effect, or the other girl, right? Let's look into it. So the baby, if you banish this from the graveyard, your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to the activation of your Gimmick Puppets, or you send this. So what's very good is you send the baby or the bisque doll, and then your opponent cannot target your Gimmick Puppets. I think this is actually a very good card. Target a face-up Gimmick you control, destroy it. When this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you could special summon 1 or 2 Gimmick Puppets from your hand. So what you do is you can send the baby and the big puppet girl, and then you will be untargetable, and they can't respond to your effects. That could be huge. Huge. So untargetable plus cannot chain. What's the problem? Condolence Puppet might actually make Gimmick Puppet. Yeah, it's broken. It's good. I'm trying to tell you that right now. I'm trying to tell you that right now. They can't respond to the Troy. Troy from skill. What can they do? I think Floodgate is the only out. Is Floodgate the only out to them making a play? So these are the only cards that will be affecting it. All right. So we activate Condolence Puppet. Condolence Puppet, that's going to send a Gimmick Puppet Terror Baby to the graveyard. We're going to get this Lance out of our hand because we don't need it. Then, when this card is in the graveyard, you could banish it. Then your opponent cannot chain to your Gimmick Puppet effects. So we're going to banish. Now he cannot chain. He cannot chain Karma Cut. He cannot chain Kanata. He cannot chain the Treacherous to our effect activations. Okay? Now we're going to activate the skill. The skill is going to play the Troy onto the field by sending the Bistal. The Bistal is going to then banish. So right now, can he Karma Cut or Canadia? No, you cannot. You cannot. It is illegal. We're going to banish the Bistal to make ourselves untargetable now. Cannot chain to the Bistal because of the baby. So cannot chain, cannot target. Then with the Gimmick Puppet Destroy, we could destroy ourselves to summon 2 Gimmick Puppets onto the fields. Rank 8 exceed. He cannot Treacherous. He cannot Kanata. He cannot Karma Cut. Make a Gimmick Puppet of strings. Attack for 3k. Then on the next turn, they can Karma Cut and you may lose. But that was the concept. There you go. Gimmick Puppets. That's the showcase. Thoughts? The deck struggles to put 4k damage on the field. So being untargetable and non-chainable and not being able to put 4k damage on the fields might not be that good for your non-lethal play. extra protection for your non-lethal play Not sure how much better the deck becomes. There you go. Those are my thoughts. Can't put 4K damage on the field with the normal skill. Maybe we're going to have to play a different skill, different way to play. That's going to be the way. Okay. Brain control. Brain freaking control. What the hell? Freaking brain control. Without even telling you what this card does, how I remember it is you minus 800, equip to any opponent's monster, right? You equip.
You think it's Snatch Steal?
Snatch Steal?
That's equip. Snatch Steal is the only
Snatch Steal? Brain Control didn't equip?
No.
Snatch Steal? Steal opponent's monster until the end of the turn and then do anything with it. They nerfed the card. Card's now nerfed. Let's target a monster that could be normal summons a set. So that's the change. That's it? So what does this mean? This means you cannot take control an extra deck monster. And the other cards we cannot take... Let's read the word Leveneer. Leveneer says, cannot be normal summon / set. Ready? You can't take control of any of this. You cannot. Now, what are good cards that you could take control of? You could take control of all of these. Yeah. Yeah. Great. We could take control of these, but not the Leveneer. So if you've ever wanted to take control of a miscellaneous source, now's the time. If you've ever been jealous of Yuma playing with his sister, now you get to play with his sister for the cost of 800 life. Up next, what is this? What is this? You can target a Utopia monster you control. Equip this card from your hand or your side of the field to that target. It gains 1,000 while this card is equipped to the monster. That monster can attack all monsters your opponent control once each. This is good? I don't think this will be good. Okay. So, deck idea to maybe use with. AO Legends idea. Okay. What else is good? Cage Mucha Knight. When you normal summon a level 3 monster, you could special summon this card from your hand. You cannot be used as a synchro. So this will lead us into talking about Acid Golem, because this could summon Acid Golem. Acid Golem's good. How good? Let's talk about them. 2 level 3 monsters, 3,000 attack, 3,000 defense. So right now, the highest attack, rank 3. Can we sort by... Is there sort by attack and defense? Attack. Released. So right now, the highest level rank 3 that's generic is 2,000 attack. Well, 2,500. 2,500. So 2,500 is the highest generic. The Golem. The Golem is here. And there's a really funny thing you could do with the Golem. We'll talk about that in a bit. 3,000 attack generic. What are popular monsters to attack over? So let's see. Let's see. What are popular monsters that want to be attacked over? Cannot attack over most of these, even with Tie That Binds. And now Acid Golem could take out every single one. Whether it's a suicide or a Tie That Binds, Acid Golem could take out every single one of these fools. Very good. So this says, with no materials, it cannot attack. Plus, you burn for 1k damage every turn. Give them to your opponent. give the golem to your opponent. What the hell? What the? You also cannot special summon monsters. Cannot special. Cannot attack. Burn for 1k every turn. Better than Lava Golem. Better than Lava Golem. If you could give it to him, it's better than Lava Golem. Holy moly. Is it going to do 500? I don't think so. I don't think so. Hopefully it doesn't. I don't think so. Normally, wait, it was 2,000 in TCG? Yeah, they already changed it. It is 1K. It was 2,000 in the TCG. It's already nerfed. It's already nerfed. It's already nerfed. I know we're trying so hard to make this cancerous combo work to send people back to Fortnite, but that's it, all right? You don't get to make this be consistent. You don't want it to be consistent. You want it to be consistent just to be funny for the review. But if it was actually consistent, you'd quit playing Duel Links. Okay, next. If you control 2 or more face-up exceed monsters, detach 2 materials from monster control, draw 2. What? 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 If you control 2 or more face-up exceed monsters, detach 2 exceed materials from a monster control, draw 2. Is this Bahamut Shark? Yeah? Draw 2? Water deck, draw 2. Yeah? Does that work? How are you going to get 2 materials? How? No, it doesn't even work. You're going to have a material. If you Black Ray Lancer and then have a Bahamut Shark, you're going to have 1 material. Maybe this can use. Next up, the Diamond Crab King. The King of Crabs. 2 level 4 monsters. Ooh, generic. Once per turn, detach a material from this card. Change its defense to 0, so it'll become 0/0. And if you do, change its attack to 3,000. Whoa. These changes last until the end of this turn. If this card attacks, it has changed the defense at the end of the battle phase. If attack, change it to attack. Only if it has no materials. Whoa! Rank 4 got an Acid Golem? We got a rank 4 Acid Golem. Are there any hidden gems here? Anything hidden? Hidden gems. I kind of remember this card. 3 level 5s. You could detach a material from this card, send the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. Then if any monster was sent to the grave, destroy cards your opponent. Whoa! Wasn't this a YCS card? Yeah. It's a YCS card. It says YCS on it. Next card. Different Dimension Dragon. This card cannot be destroyed by spell trap effects that do not target it. This card cannot be destroyed by battle with a 1900 or less. Stall card potential. Potential stall card. Potential Cancer Stall. Revival Golem is a reprint. Stone of the Ancients, Stone Statue. Double any battle damage your opponent takes when they attack with this monster. What? No. Trash. Wait. What? Concentrating Current, you win? Concentrating Current, you win? Concentrating Current? Cross counter. If the defense of an attacked defense is higher than the attack of your opponent's monster, the battle damage inflicted to your opponent is doubled. Destroy the attacking monster after damage calculation. You set Invoker, battle, attack, flip, activate. What? What the? What? It didn't double it. It doubled it just once. We got scammed. Double battle damage. Double battle damage. It doesn't double. Alistair really is unstoppable. That was the only freaking way. That was our last hope. Exceed a stream. When Exceed you control is destroyed by battle, pay 1,000. You reveal 1 Exceed from your extra deck with a rank less than or equal to that destroyed monster. I'm actually liking this so far. and so can your opponent. What? What do you mean? They're going to exceed also? Wait, if you play against so if they don't have it, reveal and exceed from your extra deck with a rank less than or equal to the destroyed monster, and so can your opponent. So if you do this against Cyber Dragons, the player who revealed the monster with lower attack... Oh, this card's getting bad. I thought we were going to do some kind of exceed summon. Are you kidding me? The revealed with lower attack takes damage equal to half. The half difference? Was it difference and then they added half? The half difference between the revealed monster's attack? If the opponent doesn't reveal a monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half. Unbelievable. Equal to the... yeah, there's no half. There's no half. They added half. Because this card would have been too good, apparently. Apparently. This card's got a whole page of tips. Okay? Wow. Acid Golem would be the best choice if a rank 3 or higher is being destroyed. To reveal Acid Golem, and they would take a ton of damage. Wow. You could reveal a Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon. 3,000. Okay, let's get out of here.